Hi, friends, and welcome to Air to Earth Tarot. I'm Ange, and we're doing a tarot talk for Leo today. So, welcome to all my Leos out there, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome, welcome. I hope everybody's well, doing the best they can, planning for next year, and hopefully these tarot talks help you with that. So, again, we're reading for Leo for January 2021. I would like to say that tarot talks are an opportunity for us to use tarot, use the imagery, the archetypes, the energy, the symbols, the signs, connect it all, and use whatever we find to explore ourselves and hopefully discover some things that may have been hidden or blocked or kept away from us by ourselves because we're complicated like that. So, um, just another way to try to connect to our wholeness, our highest selves, and know where to direct our energy, know what to work on, what to look for. So we are going to pull an animal oracle card to start, and then we'll pull some cards on love, some cards on career, and some cards on personal development, and then we will clarify. Any information on myself, on Air to Earth, on anything that we have going on for the month of, not just the month, for 2021, sorry. For 2021, we have season 3 of our podcast coming out in 2021, so if you would like to keep up to date with all that stuff, you're going to want to follow us on Instagram, and that information will be in the description box below. Any information on the decks that I'm using will also be in the description box below. And I'm hoping to use 2 new decks coming in January, so stay tuned for that. If you hear yelling, it is my niece and nephew being kids. So hit me up. I love to chat about psychology, spirituality, tarot, anything else that's related or maybe not related. I'm pretty open, so you can hit me up. I like to talk. All right, Leo. What do we got for January 2021? Whoa. The Animal Oracle card is going to help us ground the reading. And if you remember nothing else, you can kind of take the bit of advice that comes from these cards. So for you, we got the Manatee. Accept the situation as it is rather than fighting to change it. I actually have been doing a lot of work in acceptance. And it's not always easy, but man, is it freeing. Man, is it is peaceful. So if you're used to fighting your way through things, Leo, which you may be because you're Leo, and getting your way and doing things the way that you know to do them and all that stuff, then the universe might be calling for you to grow where that's involved. So let's see what's going on for Leo for January 2021. What do we have for Leo for January 2021? In love. Please keep in mind that love is so much more than how we feel about our romantic partner. We could be talking any relationship that we care about, any relationship that we hold affection in our hearts for. So that could be you and a pet, you and yourself, you and your parents, you and your children, friends, family members, work relationships, all of that. Okay. We got the Page of Cups to start. What else? What else do we have for Leo in love? I'll take them. We got the High Priestess and Temperance. What do we have in career for Leo for January 2021? Five of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. A lot of loss. And what do we have in personal development for Leo? What do we have in personal development for Leo, January 2021? You got you. Strength card. Leo energy. What else? What else? Thank you. Kind of jumped out at me. The Hermit. Quite a few major arcana. Sorry if you hear noise of somebody talking in their vehicle. Okay, Leo. So we got the Page of Cups, Temperance, which is a card of Sag, and the High Priestess, which is a card of Pisces. So there's a, man, that's really irritating. Sorry, let me just see if this conversation will end anytime soon. This is across the street, so it's like, how loud is that in the actual vehicle? Anyway, so this is giving me there seems to be a desire for something, but you don't quite know how to access it, possibly. So you want possibly a deeper relationship with someone. You want to be closer to someone. You want the relationship to look different. You want it to be more loving in some way. And you don't quite know how to make it happen. So maybe the other person or the people involved don't see it the way that you do, or yeah, it's like a difference in perspective. And I say that because of the Temperance card. So a lot of times Temperance has to do with understanding, and not, I don't mean that like logically, like you can break down their argument, but I mean understanding, meaning it's a choice that we make to understand another individual who sees things differently than we do. And that's hard. Very hard to do. Not something we are trained to do or do naturally. I think that that's full on, I love this person and I care enough about this connection and it matters, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to exercise understanding. Kind of like a muscle. And the High Priestess is telling me that you might have to dig deep to do this in order to be successful in this, that it's not something easy or that can be done super quickly. And maybe something that is a road, is a journey, and something that you have to, again, decide to do. But it could be why that Acceptance card came out. That it's not so much about fighting in this particular situation, but it's more about accepting and being understanding, like I said. So think about that, Leo. In career, we got the Five of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. Both energies talking about loss, talking about lack and being without, and lonely even. Feeling like no one understands, maybe. Maybe you took a hit in terms of money, in terms of your job, your career, a side job, something you were counting on that kind of was taken from you in a way that left you feeling alone or, like I said, lost or at a loss. So I'm interested to clarify that. Not super surprising considering what we're going through right now in our society. And a lot of people are dealing with loss right now. So Leo, if this is you, it may be that acceptance is in order. So it may sound silly, but a lot of times we don't internally accept what's happening to us or what has happened to us. And we just kind of try to keep rolling on and keep moving and keep working, and put our heads down and not really acknowledge what's going on because we don't want to feel the pain associated with it. So that could be what is going on, when it comes to some sort of loss of money, or how you make money, or an inheritance, or something that you were expecting, something that had your name on it but was kind of taken. So we got to first acknowledge it. You got to first and just accept whatever comes with that. But you don't get to pick and choose how you feel about things. That's not the way emotions work, Leo. So yeah. Okay. Looks like they're going on now. And in personal development, we have the Strength card, which is your energy, Leo energy, all about self-love and compassion and knowing your worth. And then that's coupled with the Hermit, which is Virgo energy, being meticulous and detail-oriented, and a person of service, a person who likes to help others do well. So this is about following your heart. This is about following and trusting yourself, your highest self, to guide you in your decision making, in whatever it is that you're having trouble with. You have to trust the journey. You have to trust whatever decisions you make. Right, wrong, doesn't always matter as much as just making a decision and learning from whatever happens. So it seems like you're in a place where you might want to reconnect to your heart space, reconnect to your compassion for yourself first, and then for others around you. But being insistent, which I know Leos can be, a lot of times will get in the way of that compassion for yourself and for others. So if you've reached a place where fighting can't get you what you want anymore, it can't get you to where you want to go like it maybe used to or usually does, and you're just feeling like something's got to give or something different needs to be done, then it's probably because something different needs to be done. And I think acceptance is the first step. It's the first step. You have to first acknowledge what's going on, and you need to accept whatever comes with that. So let's clarify, Leo. Because I'm someone who truly believes, and not in like a happy-go-lucky, things are rainbows and sunshine kind of way, but truly believes that we want to help others if we can. It's just how we do that, when we do that, that gets complicated. But I do think that it is inherent of humans to want to help one another. And it looks like you want to do that. You're trying to find that, reconnect to that, wanting to help others, even though you may be in a place of loss. So let's clarify. Let's clarify that High Priestess, Temperance, and Page of Cups. Four of Pentacles. Yep. What about the Five of Pentacles and Four of Cups? Nine of Swords. And the Strength card and Hermit in personal development for Leo. Tower. Yeah. Okay, so we got the Four of Pentacles in clarifying the cards that came out for love. This is being stubborn. This is being stubborn. This is insisting on your own way. This is wanting to fight through it. This is wanting also impatience, which is where being insistent comes from. We want the result and we want it now. And so we're going to insist and we're going to push and we're going to push. It's a very masculine energy. And it can't get you everything. It's unbalanced, Leo. So try and explore new ways to get results. Especially if we're talking about in relationships. We're talking about dealing with other people. Being insistent is not going to be the best way. In career, we got the Nine of Swords, clarifying those cards of loss and pain and abandonment. We got the Nine of Swords, which is anxiety, racing thoughts, sleepless nights, being tormented really by your own brain, by your own mind, by the way you're perceiving things. And this is not a game that you want to play, Leo, because it spirals. It spirals, and it can get to a very dark place where we really can't reconnect with, or we have trouble reconnecting with the good in us, the part of us, like I said, that really wants to help others. Sometimes when we are so without and we feel so alone and we feel betrayed even, and we let our mind kind of run with those narratives and those ideas, it can become an excuse to also be a bad person and do bad things. So be careful of that. Be careful of that. Be serious about reconnecting to your heart. Take it seriously. In personal development, we got the Tower. So this is a self-defining moment in life. This is something that either has come up in your life or will. That's going to show you who you are. And that can be really scary, because we all have darker natures within us. So it's just a matter of how much work we've done to connect to our highest selves, our most noble selves, our good, if you will. So, Leo, you got to decide who you are. You got to decide who you are. And it's in tough moments when you see who you are, when you're without. So that's up to you, Leo. Thank you so much for joining. It's getting rather cold out here, but I do like the fresh air. So I labor and stay out here for you all. So Leo, thank you so much for joining me. I, again, hope that you are able to connect to your heart space and be a person, be a you that you can be proud of. So I'll see you next time. Thank you for joining. Bye.